The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Uruguay against Egypt. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. The lineups for the game. There's the whistle, and here we go. Pereira. Alvaro Gonzalez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Boots it upfield. Gets it back. Alvaro Gonzalez could try cutting inside here. Battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Tries to get it forward quickly. The shot's on! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Mohamed Salah looks to thread it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Cavani tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, that's neat. Cavani with the delivery. Mohamed Salah. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Uruguay have been given a penalty. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To get them off and running. Doubt. That's as calm as you like.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Luis Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Salah. Coates gets it back. Alvaro Gonzalez. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Elneny. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Luis Suarez, who's steaming forward. Plays it over to the other flank. Egypt get it back again. Looks like a good ball through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. And it's Luis Suarez. Gonzalez. Whipped in. Overhit and out of play. He's being closely tested here. That's the throw. Arevalo sticks in a foot to win it back. Elneny. Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
And it's Pereira. To win it back. Elneny does well there, alert. Cavani. He's in space and looking for options. Who's going to make this theirs? That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Arevalo. Oh, he's not going to get that. Now the pass. And the cutback. He's there to get rid. Tries one! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, to strike a volley requires exactly the right balance, and I think that's what maybe let him down there, Peter.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Uruguay, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's hit the upright. Alvaro Pereira. And it's Cavani. Luis Suarez. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mohamed Salah. What a throw in. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the wing. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Gonzalez. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Keeps everyone guessing. And the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Egypt grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Out to the flank. Cavani. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Ball's out on the left now.
Egypt have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Alvaro Pereira pumps it upfield. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Alvaro Pereira gets it into the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Coates gets it back, spoon forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Gonzalez goes wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's gone a long way up and away. The keeper's in command. Pumps it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Out to the left it goes. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Coates gets it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Egypt have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Arevalo battles to win it back. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Great challenge. Mohamed Salah is fouled. Luis Suarez is being picked on here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
And it's Pereira. Aimed in towards the centre. There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And they get themselves in front! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Uruguay go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
In again. And back out it comes.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Mohamed Salah doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Passes it through. Shapes the shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Danger averted for now. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's a throw. Pereira knocks it towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Uruguay need to hold on for a few more moments. And he's onside. And time is up. Uruguay come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines because they were able to build attack after attack with little resistance.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.